Our next question comes from Ellie in kindergarten, who says, how long will a marble roll with a really good throw? Ellie, before I answer your question, I need to tell you a little bit about how I'm set up here. I am in the attic of my house. This is my studio space. I am sitting at my drawing table in front of the iPad, which I've set up on 4 books and a box of cards. I don't want to move the iPad because if I do, I'll have trouble setting it up again. So I don't want to record any experiments where we roll the marble. What we can do though is use our imaginations to figure out how far we could get a marble to roll. Now, any object will roll forever until something else stops it. Usually on Earth, that is an object rolling across a bumpy surface. Every bump it hits slows it down a little bit until it stops. You might have noticed if you've ever rolled a marble in your house, when you roll it across a carpet, it doesn't get very far. But if you roll it across maybe your kitchen floor, where there's a smooth surface, it rolls a lot further. Another thing that stops a rolling object is wind. If an object is rolling with wind pushing it, it can go a lot further. But if an object is rolling against the wind, it will eventually stop and even go the other way. The last thing that stops a rolling object is an uphill. An object will roll and roll and roll, but when it starts having to put its energy into going uphill, it will run out of energy and roll back. So what we need to do with our imaginations is think of a place that is very smooth. It would be great if it had wind. It could blow our marble. And flat or downhill. No place goes downhill forever, but maybe we can think of a place sort of like gentle sloping to the edges. We could find a great place to throw our marble, and I think I have an idea. If you and I go to Antarctica and stand maybe with the penguins, with our backs to the wind, we could take this marble and huck it as far as we could. It would land and roll on the ice, hopefully get blown by the wind, hopefully find a little bit of a downhill leading to the ocean, and we might find that our marble rolls halfway across Antarctica. That'd be very exciting. I think what we can do though is when we get back to STEAM Lab, I can set up some tables as ramps and we can roll marbles and measure how far they go. All right, thank you for your question, Ellie.